you're with the show and follow me both on the show and personally. That's where we started with Mary. She started following because of the show, doing the support thing, and she is exactly that. So I wanted to take an opportunity to say tip of the hat to the exceptional conservative and the underground professor and everybody else that's involved with honoring Mary like this. Class act, guys. Way to go. And I want to take the opportunity to express my own personal thanks and say, Mary, I know you don't hear the Spreaker broadcast that often, but I want it known worldwide, as the Spreaker broadcast goes, that I personally think that you have probably done more for the cause of freedom of speech and awakening the general public for attempting to save the Republic than anyone else that I know. Politicians most definitely included. So with that, I'm going to wrap up. Again, thank you, Mary, for everything you've done for me. And I hope you realize how much you mean to everybody that you kind of take under your wing as much as anything else. You mean a lot to a lot of people, and I don't know if you really understand how much. That's going to have to be it, folks. I'm about ready to just stay off social media for a little while. I'll definitely be spending some time on teapartycommunity.com because there's not near as much negativity. But even there's still all this focusing on the doom and gloom. We've got to start focusing on the positive. We've got to start pulling together again, and we've got to stop letting our emotions get us into bad situations where we lash out. Let's stand on principles. And let's not lash out in anger. When we have conversations with those who disagree with us, let's make points and let's make sense. Because if you're not making sense, you're just making noise. Like they do. It's time to stop making noise, and it's time to start making a difference. Each and every one of you have that power, and I hope that you will embrace that idea. In the meanwhile, as always, don't take my word for it. Definitely don't take their word for it. Take some time, do your own research, use your brain, and always be prepared to put in at least a little bit of effort if you really want to tap into the truth. That's it for tonight. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. Have a great 4th of July. And I will definitely be on Sunday, day after the 4th. And we'll probably be talking about the other Supreme Court decisions by then, if I haven't decided to just... haven't decided that it's just too depressing and talk about puppies. I'm beginning to think that Michael Savage is onto something when he decides to ignore the world of the political ever so often and talk about something completely mundane, but it interests him. We might talk about favorite flavors of Kool-Aid if I can't enjoy the holiday enough to feel energized again and get into this because there are still ramifications from the other decisions like photo IDs for voting. That was kind of a big one, and it's still kind of floating under the radar. We'll talk about that, and we'll talk about any other major news that pops up. We'll talk about Chris Christie being in the race and what that's all about. And who knows? Still a few days between now and then, and if something big happens, all I can promise you right now is that the only guests I'll have is any of you who want to call in. You'll find us at BTR Sunday at 3. Unless, of course, I have more protesters. I got to stop mumbling. I got to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you guys Sunday. Thanks for listening, and Again, thank you, Mary. I'm out.
I'm looking for a miracle. Looking for a miracle. Angel looking over me. Just a breath of hope to see. I'm looking for a miracle. Looking for a miracle.